Good morning. All right, we're gonna do a little face mask. We'll do a quick read and probably have a couple cups of coffee. All right. Hey, it's like you're so cute. You're so cute. I see. Not today. I also saw blast right there. Avoid delays. You need to find benefits and other ideas. And it says be open-minded and travel and enjoy more creativity. So some of you guys need to today. Yes, today. That's what I feel like. Yes, today. Some of you guys might be always saying, no, not today. We have something to do or whatever. And it's a beautiful day. I see horseshoe protected. You are protected. For some of you, again, I don't know, an injury's coming up. Somebody could have suffered an injury. Somebody's coming up here is like maybe a little bit fearful. Like something bad could happen if you were to go out and do something. You might have a little bit of like OCD when it comes to staying inside. You could be a little bit controlling when it does come to events and how they go and where they go and where you're at. This year you need to just try your best to enjoy things a little bit more easy. Oh my gosh, guess what guys? The flowers that we planted literally, 2 or 3 nights ago, they're already blooming, dude. I can't wait to take you upstairs. We're going to do some shampooing today. I'm going to take a shower and get dressed after this and all that shit, but we got lots of fun new projects going on. Okay. This new headband came from Rosars. We're going to do our face mask. Yeah, clearing your space. I don't know, some of you may not want to be with the person that you're with anymore. You could feel like, for some of you, you have some money that you're trying to save up for a certain thing. And maybe you're with somebody who's always like, let's go do something. Well, let's go do something. And you're like, I'm trying to fucking save my money. These little things work well. They have a little handheld scrubber. This is plastic, little rubber. We're getting there and like get all the dirt out of there if you have it. I do like them. I use tea tree on my face. I use tea tree everywhere. I'm using tea tree fucking shampoo right now. I could use shampoo if I want, or I mean face wash if you want. You can use whatever, but actually I'll probably do both. We could do one first with this. I like tea tree because tea tree fights acne if you have it. I don't. But it also fights off parasites. So I work in customer service and they do not like the smell of mint. And so if a client has any like parasites, scabies, bed bugs, lice, actually they're prone to they'll stay farther away from you if you have like mint smell coming off of you. So I'll actually put like pure peppermint oil in a little water and I'll mist it on the body. So if you work in customer service, that'll be good for you too. Nobody wants parasites. And also with zits too. Some of my male clients come in and they actually get it for the purpose of they just wash their hair with it. And even just it running down their back will clear their back acne. So I was like, I should be using it too. I like mint. Your skin will open up when it's hot, and you'll be able to get all the dirt out. But when it cools off, it closes the outer layer of your skin, and then all your stuff will be trapped underneath of that layer. And so make sure that you get your rig real nice and warm while you're washing it. I kind of want to do a little bit of the hydraulic acid thing too. That one's going to take 10 minutes, but fuck it. I guess we'll do a little longer read. So hydraulic acid, it will actually take off a lot of the outer layer of skin. It stings a little bit. I've never used it until this time. Getting wet. I like to use baby wipes too a lot on my face just because you don't have to deal with getting your makeup on your wash wig. Alright, so that's that. Ooh, it's freezing, girl. Alright. So this one you just put on for 10 minutes. This one's for Mira. It is a rapid, yeah, my face is fucking freezing now, exfoliator. I do like ones that are a little bit strong, like you're supposed to do circle washings with it, and it's supposed to like take off the outer layer of skin, but that's not how this one works. It's supposed to just like really liquidy and put it on, and just let it sit for 10 minutes. It goes deep down in there. I'm really excited for the girls' birthday. They got this their last day of school, then they go on spring break. So, probably come down there on Sunday-ish and see what the fuck's going on. Some of you guys are ready to make some new decisions, and maybe with different people. Maybe different people have different plans too, and you need to have a sit down and have a face to face with these people. You have somebody here that does care. We have you don't care here in the reverse, and we have aggressive, dominant, outspoken. We have 2 personality A's. Is the problem? Maybe even 3. Sometimes you have to lose some to gain some, is what you're saying. There's a lot of dominant. A lot of dominance here in this relationship. People do care. Somebody's coming up as demanding. Somebody's coming up as hating this other person too. So it's glaring. Yeah, you're tired of doing things for this person. You want equal reciprocation. These are all good. That lotion's good. This I'll try again today. Got these as gifts. Murad's great. Mom will bring your lighter back. She's gonna whip my ass. That's my mom's lighter. She is definitely pissed. Contract, and you're like, some of you already got into a contract. You have no way in the reverse. You'll obviously yes way, because it happened. That's the second time. No way and yes way, not today and yesterday. So you have a lot of back and forth with this person. Somebody's low on funds, and somebody keeps asking to do more things, and they're like, I don't know that you've communicated with this person that not only are you not spending any more of your money on them, but you don't want to, and also you may have a lot less than they realize. You're trying to work right now. This person doesn't contribute, I don't know. And not everybody can contribute, but maybe, are they doing anything like getting you little gift packages ready? Do they give you good head? Like how can they contribute? Not everybody has money. But I know a lot of men that don't say, hey babe, I'm broke. And you'll be like, do you have money? They're like, yeah. And you guys will have like $200-$300. That is not having money, babe. And I wouldn't spend your $300 personally. I wouldn't ask you to. Why would I do that? You have 2 weeks left of work. You think I would want you to go spend your whole fucking paycheck on one night? No. No. What kind of woman would do that? And then what do you have to work with for the next 2 weeks? That's not how I roll. And that's kind of the energy I'm picking up here. I feel like somebody's asking. And somebody is getting irritated. Somebody wants to travel too, do something more. And it's followed with literal aggressive, dominant, outspoken, demanding, and then it goes right into equal reciprocation. And then you protect yourself and you clear your space. And they're like, you don't even care about me. And you're like, that's actually the opposite. I'm in a fucking contract with you, bitch. Obviously I cared about you. You're like, I really think it's the other way around. I'm so excited to be back after in the daytime. If I switch, I do like one or the other. I'm scared too a little bit. It's like I'll do good, and then like my friend Brandy's car's parked in the driveway too. While she's gonna be back next week or something. That's how it goes. If you always be good luck. I have like naughty friends, and so I do well for a second, and then they'll be like, "Hey, girl!" And I'll be like, "Oh my dear sweet Jesus, I'm about to get back." All right. So, some of you guys are working on that. Some of you guys have your own things that you work on. You're like, dude, you're like, I am a lot right now. Trust me. You're like, it's a blessing. I think I'm going to maybe make this table a garden table because it doesn't make sense to, oh my gosh, the flowers are already sprouting that we planted the other day. We have a whole bunch growing upstairs. Really excited. All the flowers are already popping off. We planted pumpkins yesterday and peppers and did wallpaper, and I'm gonna do some shampooing today on the room upstairs, on the master room upstairs. I'm gonna deep clean that. change the bed out. I'm going to put a king bed upstairs, so that means I'm going to have to order a new bed frame. I like for the rooms to look like beautiful, like just a bed with a frame, like a hotel is what I like it to look like up there. I rented, unfortunately, to some fucking lesbian couple that fucking got in a fight and then they kicked the bed down. So I need a new frame. That's why I don't rent to couples. I'm not renting couples. They're ridiculous. They fucking fight all the time, bro. I always call and pretend like the sheriff called me. The sheriff doesn't even fucking call anybody over here. I was telling the sheriff called me, but usually the neighbors tell me if somebody's arguing or another guest in the house will call and snitch them off, and I'll just say that the cops called me, and then I'll ask if everything is okay, and I'll usually shut them out. I'll tell them if the cops need to come over, they called me and asked. They say, oh no. Okay, I was just wondering. We have the sun here. Lots of great things coming. I don't know if you can get through your relationship or whatever with this person or not. I really don't see cheating here. I don't see abuse. I see arguing. There's a lot of arguing. Obviously arguing is a form of abuse, but I see that there's been some communication that hasn't occurred here. I think that, like I said, seeing this little bunch of shit, like I have care packages, like I'm really good at gift giving, and I could clean your house, things like that. I'm more of a physical provider. I am not your communicator. I'm not going to sit here and fucking have long conversations with you. As far as passion and sex goes, I'm a quickie in and out kind of girl. So some of you guys may be wanting more from your person. Your person in this read is coming up as selfish. Okay, I see selfish. I don't know what they do. I see that this person is supposed to be in charge of possibly just being your girl or your man, but I don't know if the house is clean. I don't know if your laundry is getting done. I don't know if the food is being cooked. I don't know if the bills are being paid. I don't know if passion is being provided. Respect. There's a couple basics that go with relationships on top of just the fact that maybe you got a problem here. So all of those need to be looked at. How are you guys in a relationship aside from these problems that you're having today? For some of you guys, I don't know if you even are the father or mother to these children. If there's children here, there's a lot of fast-paced energy in this house. And I don't see that it's drug addicts. I see that it's a lot of people with a lot of schedule. And everybody cares. It's just that there's been a lot of delays, I think, because somebody here feels like they've lost their life, pretty much, like in this chaos. They're now involved in a contract, and they don't have any freedom anymore. They don't have any time with their lover anymore. Maybe you both feel like you work too much. Somebody feels outspoken, talked over. Somebody feels like there's one leader in the house, but one person seems very bossy and initiates all these plans under another person's fucking funds too. And that's how it used to be when it was a family of two. And now it's like maybe it grown. Things have changed. Rent has increased. There's changes here that people are not taking into consideration out of your pocket. And it's really fucked you. It's made you feel a lot of pride because that's how you should feel. You're a provider. And so you're not sure how to fucking honestly make all this shit work. And you seem to be struggling with a lot of pride on admitting that, hey, you know what? I actually think I need some help here. And it's okay if that happens. I know how that is. I didn't like to ask for help either. I didn't ask for help one time during my college courses. Not either one of them. If you don't know what to do, you are definitely supposed to go ask for help. I would go research it. I would figure it out myself. I had pride. I did not start actually working in a team until I went to my first Vegas Goldwell hair show. And I saw that my favorite artist worked in a group of 5. And they worked very well together. And I thought, the greatest people work in teams. And I started to learn how to delegate after that. It probably came also with me becoming a manager of a school. You take a lot of classes there, and you will. We had, and even in through school, it was always the same students every time. Stacy would help, Emily would help. There was like 5 people that would fucking help clean at the end of the day. They were always positive attituded, and then there was 75 that didn't, And so, yes, it's a constant job to be the one in charge. Somebody's not doing that job. You're having a hard time right now with that job. You don't seem to have a very big voice when it comes to delegating duties. Let's see what you're going to do about this. I do say that you have karmic here just sticking out. And you have less than. So I was just going to see, I want to see, if this is some kind of relationship where you're supposed to learn a lesson. You also, it says right here, 70% of what you worry about never happens. Time will tell. Time will tell. I don't really know that you want to wait time. Yeah, exactly. I'm back. For some of you, you're about to relapse. This is going to cause you a relapse. I'm back is my fucking relapse card. I'm back. It's your bad boy. It's your bad girl inside of you. I'm back. I'm back. It is like when your straight fucking bad boy side comes out and literally just feeling good. There's 2 sides of us all the time, dude. We either trap the good one down and we're fucking hella bad, or we fucking straight trap the fucking good one. Or vice versa. What if see the bad one's like, no, we bad all the time, bitch. But literally, dude, some of you like being bad. Too. It takes a lot of extra effort to be good. These people have told you. Whoever you are, you've had enough shit, you're about to flip out, possibly. And we flip out different. We really do. I'm back. We don't give a fuck. When we get to the point of snapping, we're about to fucking pretty much go MIA. Our snap is bye, bitch. See you later, alligator. You won't connect with us internally anymore. You're emotional. Take care of yourself. You need to go on an ocean trip. And it says, do not plan your future with this person. It says, plan your future in the reverse with the 10 of Cups. This person is going to ruin your life, I feel like, because it says you need to act with honor and integrity and speak your truth. This is too much for you. This is not your path. They're not a bad person. They're overwhelming. This person's very overwhelming with skedaddle plans. They don't, during their day, do anything that benefits you in any way. You're not happy. The house is disorganized. You are not passionate about this person anymore. During times when you're supposed to have alone time with this person, I think they're still talking about what happened during the day. Or what they want to do next. But all the people that are involved in your guys' relationship would be there too. This is like a whole family outing, or it's never like, babe, when I see you, I would like to massage you. Let's talk about nothing today. I'd like to cook you your favorite food and just, what would you like to do today? It's never like that. There's never a moment where after a long, hard work week, you're seeing anyone say, I would love to serve you. How can I do that for you today? You don't have that. I don't see that. And this person's okay with the fact that you give. They don't even seem to be asking for anything more. You're just asking for simple, equal reciprocation. I really just don't see that you're going to unsee what you've been through. And I don't think that they've done a whole lot. But you may not even have as many people that go with this family. Maybe you do. Maybe you are the one who has a lot of people in your family. Maybe you're the parent to these children. And whoever you are with, somebody doesn't seem to be involved. maybe they're the new person and they want all that time with you and you have kids and you're like, it's not, I can't do that today. You know, I got to go pick up my kids from daycare. And they're like, what do you mean? Like they become demanding. Either way, it's not working out. With clearing your space, something is coming up here strong. I'm actually maybe having a problem that somebody has fucking kids. I'm just getting annoyed with this. No matter what, there's a division here. I hate people that don't like kids. I just don't like it at all. It's such an ugly characteristic. You know that they gotta be practically like literal evil witches. Yeah, somebody's coming into somebody's house too and maybe rearranging or something, moving their shit around. I'm not sure exactly what's happening here, but that's more for the side of the people that would have already a house with kids and daycare. Something about daycare is going on here. This person wants more than you have time to give. They could be even also punishing you when you don't answer promptly or you're literally just doing something. They could literally punish you because you didn't respond fast enough and shit like that. Because somebody's glaring here. They have animosity towards shit. Somebody's already in a contract too. Somebody could have got a place for somebody already. And married, maybe. I don't fucking know what he did. Yeah, because I see this rock down here. And I feel like somebody put a ring on it, possibly. I don't think it's a good idea, and I think you're noticing that now. You need to go with the flow. It says relax and trust and accept what's happening. Some of you guys, this is good too. We'll do all these. And your mom. Okay. And I got Miley some jewelry cleaner. So, they like jewelry a lot. I'm excited. Got them a whole bunch of shit. So we're going to be doing the birthday bins, finishing those up. We got tons of lotions and perfumes and chapsticks and bathing suits and clothes and hair products and anything you can think of. Loaded them up. Got lots of new bins for them. We're working on filling up these bad boys right now, so I'm excited about that. More clothes, tankies, dry shampoos. They're going to be 16 this year. Got them brand new purses. Load those up with all treasures. So I am excited. New leather jackets. Miley is very simple. She likes neutral colors like I do. So I'm so excited. I'll be down there probably. Lots of new bathing suits here. Undies, treasures, socks, cute little bags full of things. I just love it. See, and that's what I'm saying. Is anybody like, we can't always do like the same thing. Like people would probably like if I would be nicer or maybe if I would. I'm not really like that. I'm your Robert De Niro mom. I'm Karen's daughter, so I'm not really into fucking giving a fuck if your railing's wobbly. I'll tell the kids, stay the fuck away from the wobbly railing. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be your micromanaging mom. My mom, or my sister is though, she's super big on micromanaging, and I don't give a fuck. Do your thing. Don't bother me. I ain't like that. So, she's always like, and I'm like, that's pretty much how that goes for me. But, you guys can try to go camping, but I do think that this person's not different. Say not today, literally. If this person is asking for too much that you could give, then you need to just be honest. If this is a financial issue, no matter what, you need to communicate what your problem is. I don't know that you've done that yet. Yeah, the neighbor did things a specific way. He moved in here a couple years ago. I remember when he moved in here. Friends with the owner over there. He was funny. He kicked Gabe out. It was kind of like this, actually. Actually, since we're talking about this weird story. Gabe was cool. I liked Gabe too. He was married. Came in from Grant County. That's where I live. So we were both like farm kids that ended up living next door up here in Spokane. And the landlord actually specifically, this is funny that your story could be similar to Gabe's. The landlord said when he rented to him and his wife, it was just him. He thought it was going to go real well for them. He said, but next thing you know, they had a baby. Then they had another baby. He said, then they had another baby. He said he started to make my place look like shit. So he booted him. And now Keith lives there. I liked Dave. I thought he worked hard on the place, but I don't know what the place looked like originally. There is actually a forklift and shit over there that's broke down in the yard still. So, that could have happened to you. Maybe just over time, a kid came, another kid came, another kid came, and between the house turning upside down to you having no more time together, to you just being together for a long time, this is a natural thing that has happened. And at least Gabe's wife, like, they were always throwing festival things over there. They were cooking. She was a Mexican wife, and so she cooked the fuck out of shit. You need a good cook. I mean, to be a wife, it's a job. And so a lot of you don't have a good wife. A man's natural instincts are actually going to be to think outward. You guys smell sexy like a shark does blood. It's in your wiring. So a woman needs to take time. I do expect a lot from women. I don't really expect much from men because I ain't never had one in my fucking life. My dad was never around. My mom taught us everything that we fucking know. And so, no, I don't expect shit from you. And I fucking don't fucking hate you either. I do it myself. And if I do anything with you, I fucking work for my money, bitch. Even if I don't give a fuck what I did for it. I fucking provide quality service for my money. I don't fucking sit there with my hand out. If I fucking get a gift, you present it, not me. Fucking don't fucking sit here and fucking come to me and say that's for shit. I fucking will always be working 7 days a week on something at my fucking house. I don't give a fuck. Fucking give your fucking hand job to your fucking waist or your face. That's my money, bitch. And fucking literally, dude, some people don't do that. Some people actually think that you fucking owe them shit. Mm-hmm. Obviously, right now I'm working with some really great investors. They have a lot of money. And they do a lot more for me than I could. I feel like I want to get back more. And so that's where I need to get all of that. Anybody who has gifted me anything, I'm making little care packages for. And I'm going to send it to them or give it to them in person. And I'm going to say thank you for what you've done for me. I like to provide what I can honestly to people. If I'm not going to sleep with you, or I'm not going to, if you need a haircut, everybody's different. Everybody has a skill you can at least provide. Are you a good cook? Are you a good cleaner? Are you a good fucker? Are you a good fucking hairstylist? Are you a great handyman? What can you do? Because equal reciprocation is really what is coming up here. That's what somebody wants. It's not that fucking hard. But what is going to happen is somebody's going to go outwardly and get it elsewhere. It's going to fuck everything up. And you will get a sitting charge for that because you didn't tell the person before you left the date. So that's how that goes. If you choose to go outward and you didn't have a couple honest conversations, because you need to have at least 2 or 3 of those. You need to approach somebody and say, hey, we have a problem, honey. This money you've been spending in the bank, it's getting pretty low. And she needs to say why. I've always been able to spend that. And you say you have. But we took on this car payment. And our rent increased on the 1st. And this is what we have now. You need to sit down. And then it's called a plan of action. You need a POA. You need to start a POA with your family as the head of household. Just because you know something doesn't mean that they know it. And these are your opportunities to now teach them how to be head of household in the future too. You need to teach them budgeting. Your family's problem is budgeting and chaos. Your house is disorganized. It needs to be cleaned. Not by just you. Everybody gets a room at night. That's how it was when the kids were young here. I'd say every night everybody knew. Zeke and I spent a decade together. We had a very strict fucking household there. I was clean for that whole decade, 8 years, and I valued that. We woke up every day. The kids, we were at fucking arts and crafts days multiple times a week. Orchard Center was one of the best schools I ever went to, or the kids did. We did 2 or 3 fucking family nights a week there. It was a great place. When the kids are young, that's what that's about. The house is going to get disorganized. There are going to be nights when you guys are fighting. You're going to try to do all these birthdays and holidays, and it's a lot of money, but don't ever push yourself farther than you can take. When you have a year where you're low on funds, you don't have to make it as extravagant as the other years. But me and Zeke were both going to college. We alternated. We were smart about that. When he was in college, I was working. I didn't stop working when I was in college. But he helped me a lot. Like, we both helped each other. We didn't have a car a lot. Skylar talks about that. When his girlfriend now comes and sees this house, he told her like 2 or 3 weeks ago that he grew up in the hood. And she said, no, you did not. And he said, this is not how it was for us. He said, we used to walk miles. My mom didn't even have a fucking car. And he's right. I pulled the kids in sleds to the store. I didn't know how to drive. I was scared. My sister died in a car accident. I didn't know how to drive on the freeway. I was from a town with 1,200 people. Zeke taught me in my 20s. So just know that it's always a long journey. He was a really great man for me during that decade, even if he was abusive, but he was native and he was drinking. And like, I don't want to make excuses, but I do. I really will always value him because when I met him, I was CPS and DOC involved and I had fucking 4 kids. And they are grown now and they do whatever they need, but he helped me with that. He spent a decade with me. He was 19 when I met him. And he gave up 8 years of his life to raise my kids. So if you're doing that with somebody or if you have kids, somebody's doing that with you, I would definitely be grateful for them. I served him in every way that I could think of. I like to cook and clean. I like to do yard work. I like to swim. I like to go camping. And so I guess my men get really lucky. There's a lot of women that don't do all that stuff. So seems like your person might be a little bit of an indoorsy person. But like, even if they're like out and about, it almost seems like they might be like in group settings or friend settings or something like that. See what's going to happen. I think you two need a trip alone. And one of the things that you need to see is during this trip, are they on their phone or are they able to actually dedicate this time to you guys? What you're looking at here is like, have you guys grown apart too much? Because somebody's about to go outward here. See, 20% savage and authentic. So we have mutual energy in the hangman. You guys smoke and stand in your power. Yeah, you guys both are empty. You haven't been having good sex. You have the wands here. 5 of wands in the reverse, which means somebody could have already went outward. And it's mutual. So I would say if you went outward, this person's not going to change. Change in the reverse. Your relationship will change. Breaking free in the reverse. You guys are ignoring reality. You guys could have already cheated. Somebody has already cheated. Because we have looked for the signs in the reverse, so I would imagine that means that you know. Walk your own journey in the reverse. Whatever plans you were making in the reverse. And broke as fuck. And 3 of coins just makes me think 3 people are spending money. Your money could be going lower because this person could be spending time with another person and actually spending your money with their cheating partner. I would go and, yeah, Two of Cups in the reverse. That's true love in the reverse. Energetic shift. Yeah. I would be careful. This person's spending money on another person. And actually, you know what? That's funny. I already know that's the case for one person that I know. And they will not be honest. They're lying. And they feel really weird right now. And they'll be like, and nobody cares what they do. That's like, this person doesn't have to lie. This person can do whatever they want and they still lie. And it comes outside of their body and through their skin like a fucking... They get so uncomfortable. They've been uncomfortable for a week now, if not two. Super weird shit. And they'll say things that actually completely... No, you know what? This person's definitely spending money on another person. They need to be punished. They're pissing me off. This actually confirms... Well, I already knew. Anytime somebody's voice gets weird, obviously their schedule doesn't add up. I'm getting rage now. That's okay. It's already happened. This person's already done it, guys. They did it. And you know they did. And they're still doing it, is what this is saying. Whatever you caught them doing last time, that's why shit's getting weirder now over this last month. Very well. There's nothing you can do except for make them pay for what they did. You will not engage with this person anymore in the same way. This person has given their time to another person, their body, and their money. That is a fact. So you will do the same. If you want. Somebody else should be able to receive your blessing. You have been honest to this person. You have been faithful. And this person treats you like a fucking idiot? No. Go give yourself to another. If there's anyone else that you have been craving, wanting to fuck, I would definitely let them know that. Just send that message out and tell them straight up what you fucking really feel. It can come out in any way. I don't give a fuck if you write, you fucking stupid bitch, I'm fucking somebody else today. I don't care how the fuck you read it. This person knows exactly why the fuck you're gonna fuck somebody else today. And they want to sit there and fucking play games with you? Stealing your money? To go be with another person? Cool. It is your money, even if it's out of their fucking bank. As long as they fucking say it ain't happening. If they lie, that puts them in a situation I have to explain that shit. To God and to you. They're the one who said it. They don't have to be a liar. They are lying. They're disgusting slimeball bitch, okay? Yeah, King of Swords, dude, you're pissed now. You're gonna put your sword up. It says everything is as we've created. That means that we're not fine, whatever. We'll take fucking responsibility. Of course it's our fault. That's because we're allowing it. You become what you allow. Okay. So what's going to happen here is we obviously have a budget issue happening. And you know what? This person ain't getting your needs met, bro. That's a fact. So stepping back and looking at that from a management point of view, this person's going to have to actually write. You need a written plan of action now. You clearly have not been able to talk to this person and have success. You're not seeing it. You're not getting a visual POA. You don't have a fucking verbal POA working here. So fine, let's have a fucking written one, bitch. Send this how a text, and you let them fucking know exactly what the fuck you want and how it's gonna go. Because it's not working. They are not getting your needs met. And now it's putting you in a situation to feel anger. you are feeling obviously like something weird's going on, and it clearly is. Something weird is that they're not making these needs met. It has nothing to do with too much. Yeah, they have too much. They have an extra person in your guy's life. There's a third party energy here that's taking some of the money that needs to go to what the fuck you and this person already made an agreement to do. And that is fine. We can always be accountable and say, you don't know me shit, bitch. Get the fuck out of my face. I obviously need to add another to the party then. If you're not gonna fucking give me head when I fucking want it, then I'm gonna need a bitch that does. Facts. You can either do your fucking job, or fucking I'm gonna have somebody else that will give me one. And fucking literally, dude, that's how the fuck that's gonna go. This isn't a fucking year where we sacrifice anything. We've done that enough. So this person's lying, and that is why they're getting this fucking harsh motherfucking ultimatum. You're done. You didn't ask for anybody to do anything, but you will not tolerate a fucking liar. A pussy-ass liar? Coward. Coward, dude. This person's a fucking bitch, dude, and they're about to get punished, dude. Facts. Nobody fucks with fucking the 144. That person, fucking idiot. You know, there's a fucking lot of people that are lucky enough to even date a 144. But God tells you, don't fucking mess with my fucking army. Why would you be able to mess with the army? You can't mess with the VB army. Fucking idiots. Yeah, all is at our fingertips, bitch. And we're about to poke him in the eye with our 2 fingers. Nobody fucks with you guys here. Yeah, a bunch of fucking snakes, bro. There's 2 people. Envy and jealous. This person's jealous. That's been coming up all night, and this is actually your lover. It's actually been coming up all week that this person sees how well you do, and the other, basically this person wanted praise in the way that you get it from your bosses, your leaders, your friends. You may have a very great social life. You could have a great work life that your communication with your social life is what they wish people would say to them. That's what I'm feeling. They want the same praise that maybe you get at work. Maybe you're the popular one in the group. Maybe you're the prettier one in the group. That's what they're mad about. They actually want what you have, and like, bitch, go get it. Go fucking get it. They tried really fucking hard. You know, it's obvious here why they didn't have it. You're literally lying currently in this relationship. You don't have shit because you fucking are a karmic, ho. You're a karmic. You don't have shit because you feel so less than that you literally gotta be a liar in everywhere you go. This person annoys me. They bring their karma to them everything is as they've created, dude. That's a fucking fact. And you don't care now. Not now. You were lying? You were going and fucking another person and giving her money, huh? Saying that I needed to they were doing that. Their guilt of like how they were gonna say this to you was leaking out of their skin. That is why they've been so weird, and they are so pathetic. They are definitely the type of person that's gonna linger you on, literally luring, all the way till the fucking, and if you paid attention to somebody, they'll be like, yeah, I haven't even told him that I'm leaving yet because I don't want him to treat me any different. So that's how they would do it to you. What is this person? How does this person leave a job? How does this person leave their ex? What do they say to when they do? Because they're a bitch. You know, you're here to teach this person a straight lesson. This person's coming up as a karmic. A lesson must be served. It must be served upon this person, facts. Otherwise, they're serving it on you. It's one or the other. Whenever you're dealing with a karmic, it goes one or the other. That's how that goes. So, it's them or you, dude, in this moment. I'm telling you, you're a chosen one. You are the 144. If you let these people fuck you over, you're basically a little bitch. And I know, you know, at least once or twice they've already fucking done that to you. This person? Yes, they have. Yeah, they have, bro. I know they have, because we're the same. And we sit there, and our biggest problem is that we keep letting the same things happen. That's our issue. We do not stop helping people, and I saw that card on here. It says 1 favor a year. One favor here. Get the fuck off my white shirt, stupid ass. Now I'm pissed. You want to shit on the floor? I don't care if there's a million. Come on, you're kissing me. Now I'm just irritated. That's okay. There's nothing you can do except for make sure that while this person thinks that they're so fucking smart, no, they're not. You're doing anything you can think of to this motherfucker the whole motherfucking way out. I don't care what it is. You will dip their mascara in the toilet water after you poop. Things like that. Okay? They can have fucking pink eye now. Okay? This is a time when you Macaulay Culkin these bitches, dude. That's what I do every time. I'm not gonna say. I mean, you. If you want, you can put some gum on their pillow, and that way it's in their hair when they wake up. I don't give a fuck. Nobody fucks with us. The best thing you can also do is if you want true love and you're ready for it, allow somebody else to enjoy your body. Be passionate with another person. There's nothing more painful to a cowardly bitch than you making love to another. You will never practice loyalty to a dishonest person, nor will you fucking submit to that shit. Go give your great self to another. This person lost you today. They're lying to you and they're cheating on you. And they're spending some of your money, and actually things that you would normally have been able to do, they're like, we can't. And you're like, why? And they're like, we can't, we have bills. And you're like, well, we've always had them. Like, I have a car payment. Okay, that's $150, $300. Who cares? Like, it's literally just not having it up. And like, I am it. You know, whenever like if they're rude, that's because they fucking have two people they're trying to serve. That other person they're giving more money to. They're actually choosing that person. And now they're low on funds and they're too cowardly to actually tell you this. That's okay. Let them. You're not dating a broke ass bitch. If you're on a budget, well then do what you need to, ho. It looks like fucking we're moving forward then. Well, I need two, apparently, because I still need shit to do. You clearly are not a husband. You're a fucking weak ass boyfriend. You know what I mean? Shit like that. That's okay. You don't need to settle for this person. They are not doing what you need. This person can play little games. This whole thing has been a game, this whole fucking thing. To find out even in the end, I was wondering. I was like, what is going on here? Like, no. Things have been weird. You've been feeling weird. Your money ain't been adding up. Their behavior, their attitude. You've been suspecting. This person could have even went on a vacation or something. They could have went out of town. They were with that person. That's okay. Nobody cares. You can't lose a cheater, bro. All you were irritated about is that you were being lied to. I hope. I mean, in the moment that we accept a cheater and say, oh yeah, that's what I deserve, you already lower your standard. So it would not matter. You don't win with that. Even if you were like, oh, well, that person pays half the bills or whatever, it don't fucking matter. Your self-esteem just blowed up. Knowing you were with somebody who was with another? Yeah, right. Okay. So this is what's going to happen. You're the boss. Period. Always. This person obviously has a lot going on. It's confusing to you. So you're going to sit down and you're going to think about the minimal agreement that you had originally made with this person. And you're going to add at least 100 or 200 to that agreement. Whatever it was that you did. For example, if you go on Seeking Arrangements and you're a sugar daddy, the minimum that a sugar baby will be with a sugar daddy is $2,000 a month, period. They're supposed to receive $500 minimum a week to even date you. And you can do whatever you want to spoil them. In agreement that when you're a businessman and you have free time, that they will be a glamorous, beautiful woman for you. So that would be a thing. And you need to then how I would do that. So we know that any of the daddies that would like to go and date me would have to pay the minimum of that. Let's just start there with my basic example. So I would then need to look at how that is working for me. If they've gotten too comfortable, have you forgotten to pay me on time? Because now I'm going to need to go back and be more strict. Because that would be the basic thing here. Like, let's just say if my daddy was doing 2 women, that's totally fine. I don't give a fuck. But what I need to know is, can you still do your agreement with me that we originally made? That's what would need to be reevaluated. You would then go to a meeting and you would say, I need to speak with you. And you're going to be professional because you have a contract here. That's not being served. It's not being met. And as an aspiring anyone, you're obviously going to have more goals. And if they were worth your time, they would definitely be able to reach that need. You would be able to sit with your business partners at all times and have an honest fucking conversation with them. Even if they're, like, especially when they're your leader, you're an idiot. And you're sitting here literally working for somebody that you could fire. They're working for you, too. Like, never think that just because somebody is your payer, that you will not leave them. You will absolutely leave that bitch. Literally as if nobody else would appreciate your time, your loyalty, your dedication. For them to be disgusting liars, bye bitch. Yeah, it says plan your own future. You are the 10 of Cups. You're about to fucking put your sword up. So that's where you need to say, honestly, my goals are not met in general. This isn't even about them. This is like you saying my goals, I've not reached them yet. You're like, I still need to do several things. Like for me, I need a retainer wall. I got goals. I'm trying to build a retainer wall. I need to cement my fucking driveway. I know tons of handymen that do that shit. I know cementers that are just basically on my fucking friends list. I don't need to fucking be with a sugar daddy to get anything done. It don't matter to me how I'm getting anything done. I'm trying to actually figure out how I can, with what I have, make trades. And I've actually never been married, so I'd like to find a husband. So whatever the fuck it is, it's like super open-mindedness. But what we're not going to deal with is literally liars. That is so gross. Why you got to lie to kick it? Especially when you can do whatever you want. I'm getting all pissed. Fuck. Sweet girls do yoga. We're all getting ready to box a bitch. All you're going to do now is sit down and have your CEO. That's all you're doing. And I just want you to look at these people and be like, okay, how's it going? How's everything been going between us? They're like, good. You're like, good. Good. Any concerns, have a casual conversation. Give them that opportunity to really say whatever they need to say. It never works out when you're rude. And obviously, this person can still be used as an employee to you. They lost their spot as a leader the minute you had to talk to them about being a liar. But they don't have to lose their place and their contribution in your life until you're ready. That's something that anger can do. When you come in and you find out you've been dealing with somebody who's not trustworthy, it's very easy to come in fast and punch a bitch with your words. And you really just don't feel that great when it's over because you're now hurt, you feel betrayed, and now you have less than you came in with, even more. You have less self-esteem, you have less physical attributions, and it's bad. So this is just a test, really, saying that honestly you came in face-to-face to a karmic. Because at the time when you met them, you did feel less than. But today you've changed. You're somebody who knows your goals. You're like, yes, we had an agreement at the minimum of $2,000 a month. I just want to make sure that's happening. And they're like, it is. And you're like, perfect. So everything's going good for us. And they're like, yeah. And then you're like, okay. So there's been a couple things that we've talked about as far as like some goals that I was trying to reach. And one thing that I can tell you is that you have gotten back to me on none of them. None of them. Another issue that I have as my leader is that whenever I have a situation, you say responses such as, yeah, man, that sucks, or I don't know. Totally unhelpful. It leaves me still feeling like I don't have an answer, and I'm not asking you to have answers for me, but I actually am looking for a boss, a leader. I need an alpha. I need somebody that understands I am childlike, and that I'm trying to learn. Not trying to be bossed around. I need to learn how to find happiness, to find the sun, you know what I mean? To go with the flow, to find that 10 of cups. They're like, yeah, time will tell. And you're like, oh my God. Time will tell is not really helping me at all. I need to know. I want a plan of action. I want a deadline. I want goals. I want to know how to get to my goal. You're a serious person. This person, time will tell, has nothing to, time will tell? That is not what the fuck a leader says. It's this one. What can an educator do to develop his or her personal enthusiasm? Yeah, it's time for you to move forward and consider this person now just a source of contribution if you can deal with it. This person has disrespected you. You need people that accept you and that you can accept because you protect your people. You know that if you accept somebody like this in your life, you lower your standards. You know that you have to watch your back with them. You're not going to be able to trust them again. Because they lie voluntarily. They lie voluntarily. You don't have to tell anybody what you do. And you know, people are pathetic these days. You can tell them what they don't even have to do, and then they volunteer. And they'll be like, I'm not. It's nothing. It's really nothing. And you're like, something seems like it's bothering you. You've been, it's not. I've been working all week so hard. And it's like literally a lie. It's literally a lie. And you're just like, you know it is. Because you're 3 boyfriends too late on that shit. Shit like that. Everybody that lies sounds the fucking lame same. And I don't know why. You could tell them a million times. It's fine, you know, because you don't even have to even know these people. They just do. And you're just passing through the last little fucking people that have their hands sticking out of the ground in hell, trying to grab your legs as you walk on by. That's all these people are. They're fucking ground stickers in hell. They're pathetic. They're stagnant. They didn't fucking quite make it to the fire, and they'll never make it to the heavens. They're half in, half out of the ground. Their fucking arms out, just grabbing onto people. That's what they remind me of. That's what this chapter reminds me of. And periodically you see this fucking creepy demon walk by here and there. That comes and goes. I just feel like he's gonna be our Bowser. But all these fucks, they're half-grounders. Their fucking arms sticking out. I don't care what the fuck anybody's reason is for bringing people into their fucking nasty-ass lives. It's not necessary. You can do trades with people. You can tell people, I'm actually working on my goals right now, and you're like, my mortgage is $1,600, my power, we'll say 200, water 200, internet 200, we'll say pay my student loans 200. No kids here to deal with really. Periodically I have a fucking argument with family. It's not so bad anymore. It'd just be us. I can cook, I can clean, I can fuck. I'm not really into serving family shit. Don't really care even if we go to the holidays anymore. To either one. What I mean by that is don't fucking ask me to fucking go do stupid ass arts and crafts with your mother. Ain't going. I want to go camping, fishing, and hunting every day. I'm not vegan. I'm not jogging. I don't care about my sodium intake. I want chocolate milk, joints, tequila. Tequila's fine either way, as long as you make me happy enough to fucking just not be bored out of my gourd. Vlogging, either way, don't matter. A real man is gonna know how to work his wife. She's not gonna care about other things. Nobody cares about anything else when they're in true love. They just want to be together. It'd be best if we could live off grid, near water and trees. I don't care about friends, but I don't mind if they're there. I like UFC. There you go. That's how that works. You're not really sitting here. Sit here with your ugly posture. Who gives a fuck? Say fuck. Everybody's so worried about going to these dates and being a fucking liar. It's not necessary. Be honest. So many people are liars. It's disgusting. They need to be transparent. And it's time for you to spend time on yourself, because God will take care of us. The last thing we're going to do is ever be lied to. You're very strong. You're a strong person. You're different than other people. You're coming up as foreign. This person regrets lying to you, and that's why they're coming up shaky. But they're not stopping. Yeah, they're Queen of Wands. They think they're the Queen of Wands. They have two people that actually are going to fucking straight fuck them up. That's probably why they're shaky. I mean, if you're strong and they're scared to tell you the truth, I can imagine that whoever they cheated on you with is probably the similar way. Yeah, you have the star though here. This person, no matter what, it don't matter. You have the eye of the tiger. You are a very, very dedicated person. There's going to be a major death to the way that you feel about this person now. Just ask them. You have the Ace of Cups here. You have Star, Ace of Cups, Strength. You're entering the Unicorn Kingdom, it says. That's purity. Could be in your 40s, near your 40s. Saying to just expand your casual chakra. Just be yourself. Do exactly what I just did right here. Lay down what you have going on. That's gonna, you just saw with my mortgage, my student loans, my power, that was what I said I needed. My priorities are having my foundation in order. I want to do a retainer wall. I want to cement the driveway. I'm planting a garden. Are those things that you would want your wife to be doing? It's fucking common sense. If somebody wants to be out and having sex with multiple people, that's not gonna work for me, ever. That's disgusting. Yeah, that'll put me right into my sanctuary. If somebody says I am having sex with multiple people, fine. I understand that that's where you're at in your life, and we may use protection if we even do it at all. I don't even fuck around, so I would not personally do with this at all. This person buries himself in work to forget you now, because they're going to be frozen in this moment, because you're going to know your worth, and because of that, you will be blessed. There are many people out there that will treat you well. that will care for you, that'll fold your clothes for you, and that will honestly do things for you. Yeah, it's just time to do it differently here. Go beyond what you've done before. No one from your past. You have marriage coming in. You need to keep swiping left and playing live plenty of fish. You're very divine, and you're looking for somebody that you can trust. Somebody that makes you feel like they're your personal person. You've been loving yourself, and as you do that, that does mean that we will continue to walk through those people sticking out of the ground, looking at it like hell. Yeah, true love I see right here. Those people are just gross. Who cares? Knight of Cups, you have a new love offer coming in. This person could be younger than you. And, well, that would be great because honestly, nobody needs to be dealing with some old ass energy here. This energy between you two has expired itself. It is old. This is a lot going on here. And it's all because somebody lied about wanting more than one relationship. This person is a snake, literally. And again, remember we were talking about how they were envy and jealous of your accomplishments as a couple to you. So they didn't like, this person could have been trying to sabotage your work, like your accounts. They could be hacking into your phone. They could be, actually blowing you up at work has been coming up a lot this week. You've been trying to create. You've been growing, and this person doesn't know how to grow in a healthy way. They feel like growing to them is having multiple bitches or something, or multiple dudes, or maybe getting hit on. They feel like, see, and that's where, they're gross. This person doesn't manifest from purity. This person manifests from like a revengeful state. They are gonna make you pay, like in a way like, oh, if you do good at work, if you're a chosen one and they're not, they're gonna try to copy you. It's not gonna work. So what they're gonna do is they need to let love be their guide. This person has copycat energy. They were not being authentic. They didn't feel like people would accept them for who they really are, which was foolish because you were already there with them. Exactly. See, look, the people in your life will love you for you. You need to be true to yourself. You need to reevaluate your own motives and enjoy yourself for whoever you are. Because your motives were that you were trying to make a honest contract with somebody. It doesn't matter where you were at. Love, friends, work, anything. You had a contract. You're well aware of what the problem is because it says no way in the reverse. So you're smart. I don't believe that you're not. This person wanted to be your kryptonite, but they were karmic. And it's not about being a kryptonite. You're not a fucking little kid anymore. This person is I saw the word frozen back there. I feel like they're frozen in a place in their life that you have nothing to do with. And since this event occurred for this person, they have a big ego. They've been moving very fast and they're furious within themselves. This person, you're a spiritual healer, and they're coming up with a fucking spiritualized ego. I'm telling you, they want your skills. They're very bothered that you're the high priestess, and they fucking are depressed every day, and they're getting karma for the fact that they fucking lash out. They're literally they do fucked ass shit to people purposely because they are literally a narcissist. And look that's not true. And it says narcissist right there. And on yours says high priestess. Like, this person is yeah, you are. You're fucking blinded. There's a blindfold on this person. You have a star over here for yourself. And they're mad that they are not. I felt like this person wanted to be some type of entertainer of some sort, or they wanted to have some kind of popular social life. I'm picturing somebody here, death in the reverse. They're angry. Like, this person wouldn't even die if they could. but they're at the vibration right before death. I'm telling you, they're feeling like they're sticking up out of the ground in hell. This person is so weak, they wouldn't even take, like they wouldn't die, but they're so weak, they also wouldn't step their own fucking game up. And so they're coming up literally just like knocking people, they're trying to grab legs as people are walking through as if we should pull them out of the fucking ground. And you know what? If it took pulling you into the ground and replanting you to get out, they'd be fine with that. That's how sick this person's energy is. This person's getting on my fucking nerves. Oh well. All you need to do is sit down like a business person now. You're not here to get revenge. You need to know now that this person lost. Basically, if you were a CEO, how we would do this is we would call you in for a meeting, and apparently we would have to fire you because it says sometimes we have to lose some to gain. And so that's how that would go. We would call you in. There would be a witness there. So if you ever get called into a meeting and there's 2 employers there, you're getting fired or written up and about to be. And what happens is we're going to ask you how you're doing. And sure, a lot of people think, I've done it too. You're very confident, yeah? Exactly, this card says a lot. You're focusing on your own attributes. You're giving into negativity. You are very hard on yourself. You think that you have more options than you have in these times. And you actually have a lot more self-confidence in these moments when you're about to, you think you bring all this shit to the party. But somebody who has self-respect, it will not tolerate anything out of line. It doesn't matter if you're short-staffed. So I'm sure you've all been fired thinking, well, how are they going to fire me? Well, they do, because they have fucking respect for themselves. So what's going to happen is they're going to ask you how things are going. And yeah, anyone takes a loss, but it is a way bigger loss to keep somebody on the team that is alive. That's a bad apple right there. So that's pretty much what's happening here. And if you choose to keep this person, they need to be on strict circumstances now. Facts, dude. Because this person is dangerous. They've been lying. They need to be quarantined, pretty much. Away from the rest of the people. I don't know. This person's very bad. This person's been coming up as bad. They've had a few different chances. They've not been successful. See, this person thinks that because they have some kind of physical attribute that they provide, that apparently they can do whatever they fucking want. That's really how they're coming up here. This has been an issue with this particular person for you for a while now. This person thinks that because they do whatever they do, and maybe they seem to also have animosity and think that they got payback energy, like you owe. They almost seem like they feel like they can just do whatever the fuck they want because of what they've done for you already. Which, don't do it then, bitch. I don't need your problems. Or your fucking herpes or diseases or weird shit that you fucking would go get if you're being unfaithful, you sick ass fuck. Exactly. You got the King of Swords here. You're gonna cut this person off. I'm gonna get pretty and do my, I'll get out, I'm gonna take a shower and shit. But yeah, you have a new offer coming in. This person that offers you this new thing may actually look a lot like less. It's coming up as a page. But honestly, this person will be honest. It has secrets in reverse on the bottom of the deck. And that's what you need. You'd rather have less and an honest person. It's been coming up a lot this week too. Some of you guys are used to like dating somebody who you think is going to be worth more, has more, do more. Maybe you even thought, you've always been maybe like a small town hearted type of lover. I know I always have been. I've always liked to do from the roots up, let's build this from the roots up type thing. But in the last 4.5 years, I've just like stopped dating in general. And then I went resilient, walked away on my own. But it's not really matter. I can tell you right now, it doesn't really matter what anybody's age is. It really matters about their heart and what they want. Some people have old souls. I saw ancient Egyptians here. And so I think it's just about morals and values. Some people want to go hunting, they want to go fishing, they want to go camping, they want to eat good food, they want to have great sex, they want to laugh. Some women do or don't mind if their men have friend over laughing. Some men don't mind if women have their friends over laughing. You know, things like that. Those are all some big ones. What time do you go to bed? Are you willing to go to bed with your man? Are you willing to go to bed with your woman? There's usually a responsible one, or you're both responsible. There's some key things here that start, I feel like, end relationships. Addictions. And people can still have addictions. Like men can still have their friends over, and the girl can, I love hosting. I never minded my man having a good time. It's only if they start acting ridiculous. Stupid, basically. As far as having a good time goes, I like having a good time. It's only when we get if they get stupid, dude. So that's one thing. Sometimes you have to babysit a partner, and you're like, what the fuck? Hell no. But as far as like food, all people want to eat. Who cooks in the relationship? Is the house clean no matter what? Clean has to be a sanitary thing. Bills have to be paid. Those it. And if you're not getting those things done, then your basics, what your needs are, your mandatory needs, give it to me. Give it to me. Or I'm going to shut you out. Give it to me, stupid. Let me see. Give it to me. Then I'm shutting anymore. I don't care. I don't play games. Alright, so that's what you're looking at. Yeah, this person's trying to financially manipulate you. No, that's not how that works. God takes care of you. This person was a blessing to you, and you will always see them like that. But if your needs are, if you still got this shit over here to do, and apparently they can't give you an answer on how to complete it, that would be the only fucking reason for a partner. What are we dating for if the two of you can't come together and literally come up with a solution? Yeah, there's a death to this shit. Because they are a child in reverse. They are a fucking knight in reverse is what this person is. They're a reverse knight. A knight is somebody who still feels like they got time to fucking get where they're going. They're acting in like a fucking youthful way, using their body in a gross way. Like in a way that you can't trust them. Like a knight in reverse is somebody whose dreams didn't come true, whose relationships weren't successful, and they're stuck in that fucking phase. If you are 25 or older, you're not a fucking knight in reverse anymore. You're not a knight anymore. You are a knight in reverse. That's the dude that fucking still fucking dresses like he was when he was 20 and rides the bicycle around town with his hat on and fucking thinks he's still a gangster. You know what I mean? It's the dude that didn't do shit with his fucking life, or the girl that didn't either. It's the girls, it's literally, in my opinion, the people that still act like they're 25 and younger and they don't have a life. They didn't get married, they didn't fucking get a house, and they're not solid with that. You don't have to be a knight in reverse. You could be in the upright if you're somebody who has integrity. If you're somebody who still is trying to get a house and you're over 25 but you act with integrity, that would be a knight in the upright. A reverse knight is somebody who pretty much fucking acts 25 and younger. They still want to be the drug dealer. They still do the gang thing. You know, whatever you were doing in your youthful years, that's a thing, sure. You do that. But most of us from 25 to 28, it hits us that we're about to get 30. And you get a little nervous. And you do. You should have definitely done a couple things in your 20s, not just ever did nothing. And these people, they didn't have integrity. These people messed up somewhere along the way, and they have guilt. They hurt people. And they're serving constant karma. And so they actually start to actually become egotistical. And they believe that people, they start to basically bring pain outwardly on other people. They want other people to feel the way that they do. That's what a narcissist struggles from. They want other people to feel the pain that they feel. And until they understand that they are one, they won't study that. They're going to think you're calling them a narcissist. And a narcissist is a very dangerous person because that's what they do. Their weapon is to make you suffer because of their fucking failures. And they also, nothing they do for you is for, like, you have to pay that back. That's how they work in their mind. They won't tell you that, but you will pay through a suffering. Like it's going to be through them suffering. So it's always through a mysterious way. And this is exactly one of the ways that you're paying them back for what they've done for you already. That's how crazy they are. And you're not here. We're not teaching the narcissist group. That isn't even, that's shit that fucking people that are still wounded want to go in and be a resource teacher to. I'm not. I'm trying to get us an island to go get fuck doggy style on a jet ski and eat tacos. So, the narcissist, fucking, non-profit organization we can donate some money to and build for these fucks. That's about it. But no, we've already dealt with the enemies 1,000 times, and they still want to play this game. Go fucking research your disorder. Go fuck away from us. Narcissists are always complaining about what the fuck they don't like about you. Again, things you don't like yourself. The bathroom looks so good up here. Spare room looks so good up here. I've been working really hard on everything. And that's all that you need to do. You need to think to yourself, I want you guys to go into pre-husband and pre-wife stage. And for those of you who have been in long-term relationships, maybe you could think, I'm going to go into how to be single stage. I've been single for 4.5 years now, so I'm excited. I've never been married, so I'm going to get the whole house ready to go. Beautiful. And I think, how could I be the best wife to somebody? Well, I know that I want to cook for him. I want to keep him healthy. I wouldn't be vegan or anything like that, but if we could be homegrown, that'd be better, because I grew up on a farm. I don't really want to spend our money on groceries if we don't have to, and I like vegetables, and we could have animals too and just butcher our own meat and just be healthy. So that would save money. I'm not a big spender. I don't spend my money on, I'm a beautician, so we have access to everything. I don't do beauty services, so you would not have to pay for that. I don't even get them done because I just know, I like to do the chemistry of it. My dad's a chemist. He used it for meth cooking, but I still got the same thing. I use it for cosmetology products. Or anything. I like to break down products and the recipes, and do the same thing in the kitchen with baking, so I like to cook. I'm fine with not using drugs. I just smoke weed. He would have to deal with that. And yeah, if we could even do a log cabin in the forest, things like that. I'm pretty simple. So you're just looking at things like that. You're thinking about who you honestly are. No more fucking Knight of Cups and the Reaver shit for none of you. You're not here to be cool. You're not here to be popular. You're here to be a fucking grown-up now. What do you want in a relationship? Looks don't matter. Looks are usually bullshit. Can your person go anywhere without their makeup? If you're like, babe, let's do it, put this on, does she throw it on? I feel like, everybody just needs to be their true self. You guys are about ready to get married next, maybe some of you. I've never been married, so I'm excited. If you are getting married over and over, you're not getting married this year. Calm the fuck down. You're all gonna get color-coded now. It'll be fine. I'm gonna take a shower and get sexy. That's what you should do too, for yourself. I'm doing it for you guys, for me. I got some new shirts, I'm excited. Some cute little crop tops. I love looking beautiful for me, and you just saw me do my face mask right in front of you. It doesn't matter. I'll fart in front of you, it doesn't matter. You need to be yourself, because that's how you manifest your soul tribe. These people that are blessed to come past your life, and if they fuck us over, oh well, that's shitty for them. I mean, what better group of friends to have around? We have your back. We're trying to get an island and go fucking jet skiing and eat tacos. And we're your friend, for real. We ain't gonna fuck your person. What more could you ask for? And if that's not good enough for them, to be honest, then they can leave. And that's the only way for them to actually remember. Like, these people have never been blessed enough to come across cool people like us yet. And so that's what God wants. And that's how you teach people karmic lessons. Because you, they have to get a taste of a better life and lose it. They have to get a taste of what it would have been like to be your lover, to be your person, and lose it. So don't ever feel like if somebody does you wrong, yeah, they're the unfortunates. They had an opportunity to go through a matrix. They had an opportunity to inspire others and lead them, but they didn't. Some people use their power to control. And of course God's going to deal with them, and you will too. You're a teacher, and you're a leader, and you're a guide. And this person's a thief of time. They're a thief of respect. They could even just be a thief in general. And that's what they don't like about you. They don't like that you are beautiful. They are demonic, and they and that's why we were coming face to face with these people. Because it's like weird. It's like it's always a karmic test. But I feel like these people had opportunities to be a part of a beautiful life. And it is definitely exactly what that's for. Because they cannot stop thinking about that. It's just like your favorite food. If somebody cooks it, you'll always remember how that tasted and want that particular recipe again. The best sex, the best head, your favorite car. This one is going to be their favorite. And they will lose it because of a mistake. Just like if you were to go out and you knew you shouldn't have left that night and you fucking got drunk and cheated and you lost your wife. Okay, anybody, it's the same mistake. This is that for them. Or this could be your mistake where you look back and the first fight that I had with Zeke was 8 years before I left him. And I was in the bathroom. He was banging on the door like a psychopath. And I was like, what is happening right now? Well, he was blacked out drunk. I've never been with a blacked out drunk before. I was like, Zeke, stop. I would tell him stop a million times. I had never seen anything like that. I didn't know what the fuck I was looking at. No, he was blacked out. They're completely incoherent. There's no talking to them, so you're not really like, it's really crazy. But I look back at those and I think the very first time we thought, that's just crazy, I should leave, and you don't, that's how many years you waste if you stay. Or you get to say, whoa, Nelly. And they're like, what's up? And you're like, who are all those hoes? And they're like, oh, my cousins. And you're like, she's Russian, she's black. You're like, you're lying. And that's how that goes. The end. Love you, baby. I'm gonna take a shower.